Howdy folks, this is Checkers, and this is not Fallout 76, but it is Fallout 4, and we are here to talk about Fallout 76. Today there was a grand release of information from YouTubers and streamers who got to go to the Greenbrier and play the game hands-on for 3 hours. And I wanted to talk today about 5 things that I learned that I didn't know before, or at least not completely before this, well, grand treasure of information. So let's get started. Number 1, if you're looting containers, everyone can loot the container. So if you walk into a room and you find a cash register or a box, you can open that up, take the item within. But if another player does it, they might find something completely different inside. So it seems that the loot is either generated per character or randomly generated per character, and this is going out on a limb, but saying something like maybe Left 4 Dead's AI director might be present. I don't know. That is speculation on my part, but it seems to make sense a little bit to me that if the loot was generated differently per character, maybe the game might notice, wow, you have nothing to help your health, or you have 1 round for your weapon, maybe I'll drop a couple extra. That is entirely speculation on my part. The only thing we know factually is that everyone who finds a container can loot the container, but the contents will probably or always be different. Number 2, if you enter a structure and you find a weapon or item on the ground, that item is first come, first serve. So whoever finds the item gets the item and gets to keep it. So while you can search containers and find things for each of you, if you're in a party, in a group, or just with strangers, if you see an item on the floor, like a weapon, grab it first if you really want it. Number 3, and here we're going to simulate, PvP damage is a little different. If you walk up to someone and you are not engaged in combat and shoot them in the head, you'll do about 5% damage. So that is enough for you to escape, to heal, to respond if you so desire. However, and this again is more speculation on my part, let's say it is 5% damage. If 20 people surround you, they're going to one-shot you. If they're coordinated, I mean, it would be spectacular, but it would also be difficult to pull off. The other thing we learned is that there are allies, strangers, and enemies. So when you're working with allies, like in what they call teammate or event mate mode, when you're doing things together, all friendly fire, all damage is ignored. When you are meeting a stranger and say that stranger shoots you, damage is drastically reduced to that 5% or less value. If you're working with an enemy, you respond to that initial attack, that challenge to a duel, then all damage is on and all reduction is off, and, well, you know, aside from your armor, but you will be in full damage combat. Number 4, we did learn that there will be microtransactions, and we are assured that they will be cosmetic only, that the special card packs are not purchasable, so in no way, shape, or form play to win. We did know this, but it was confirmed. And what I did not know, maybe they did mention, and maybe I just didn't know this, is that there will be an in-game currency known as atoms. And you can use the atoms to purchase new things, new looks for your character. I don't blame you, buddy. I look strange to me too. Or you can purchase them through whatever microtransaction shop will be available.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
And finally, at number 5, we learn that if you leave an area for a while and return, the enemies will respawn, though they won't be human enemies like these. The containers will also repopulate. So if you leave the area, and I don't know how far you have to leave the area, and I don't know how long you have to leave the area, but if you leave the area far enough and long enough, the zone will reset. So not just you, but all human, all player contact, the zone will reset. You'll be able to come back, fight the enemies once more, and loot the area once more. For the moment, I would like to say that this has been Checkers with a bit of a look at 5 things that I learned from the videos that have been released so far about Fallout 76. I would like to say thank you for watching. I hope you found the video informative and maybe even just a little entertaining. I would like to invite you to subscribe. Thank you kindly if you are already subscribed. Like and share if you so desire. And most of all, to please take care.